Okay, hi. Wow, hello everyone. This is um a little training I got to do for people, music training. It is not that for you. There's only people who say, I don't know how to sing or I don't know, I have this voice, but I don't know how to train my voice. I don't know. It is very simple. There are five things I want to let you know. We'll be looking at number one today. Number one. And when we look at that number one, maybe next time in my next video, we'll look at the second one. I'll be taking it step by step because there's more to it. Number one is know your key. Know your key. So many people don't know their key at all. How do you know your key? It was a problem for me to the extent that at a time I was going to ask myself, am I really on the right track? Because any little thing I sing, my voice gets cracked. Because in music they call it fatigue in music or fatigue in your voice. I'll be having any little thing cracked voice. My voice will just be cracked. It was a problem for me because I will go for rehearsals. I will go for all night on Friday, go for rehearsals on Saturday and sing on Sunday. It was a pain in my heart. There is much, there is a lot. There was a lot required of me and I was flopping at that moment. But this time around, you need to understand. Now the question is, how do I know my key? Yes, I have the voice. There's so many people, they have the voice. How do I understand my key? That's why you see some people, if they hold the mic, you'll be wondering, where is their voice? You'll just be very annoyed. Sometimes I get pissed off when some people, you ask them to back you up and they'll be like, they'll just be breathing the mic. Why? Because the key is too high for them. But today, they have come to the end of that problem because I was once there. And there's a principle I applied which is working for me today. And I'm still looking for more principles that we have planned. And I will urge you to do the same. Now, let's go there without wasting much time. Now, how do I know my key? It's a very, very important question you should know. If you have any keyboardists around you, so many people, see, my own ideology and every other ideology may not be the same. Some will say for you to know your key, you need to study the alphabet in the keyboard, like the re mi fa sol, that sulfur notation, the re mi, and all that. But some, it doesn't work that way. Me, I will not lie to you, it didn't work for me. I choose what works for me. You out there watching me may know what is working for you. I looked at myself and said, what can work for me so that my face will not be cracked? I have to understand that I need to know my key. I went and met, thank God, I'm so glad I had keyboardists around me. I have to talk to my brother. There's a keyboardist I asked him every morning. I ask him, my dear, what are the keys apart from the re mi fa sol article? What are the keys like key? We said okay, we have key A sharp, G sharp. You need to study all these things in keyboard. Yes, I am not a keyboardist, but at least I know some keys in keyboard that this is A, this is C. You understand? Some people doesn't know that. Go close to a keyboardist, even if you don't have like me. Go close to a keyboardist, maybe in church, meet them, please. I want to know. You can write them down. I want to know some keys, even if you don't know how it sounds. Just get it. I want to know some keys, please. Just write it down for me. You just, after writing it down, you write it down. I know we have like key A flat, A sharp, B flat, I think B major, C sharp, and D, and G sharp, E flat, F sharp, all those things. You understand? If you check all those things, it has a way of helping you. When you write them down, this is our mind. It's filled with so many activities, so you write them down so that you don't forget. You start studying them one by one. That was what I was doing. I'm telling you what I did. I'm not telling you what I did not. I started studying them one by one. For example, if key A, or let's say key, I started with key C. I noticed that C is always making my voice crack. I started studying it back to back. I'll tell the keyboardist, please record it on my phone. I'll record 3 keys at a time. If I record C sharp, D, F sharp, 3 of them, I'll record it separately. Then when on my personal time, I'll put it over here. When the C sharp plays, I'll now incorporate it, put my own song. Hallowed be your name. Hallowed be. I will sing a lot of songs inside that key. That was what I was doing. I was singing a lot of keys. Before the next day I'll play the other key. I'll sing another one, the next day I'll play another key. That was how I was mastering it until finally one key became my stabilized key. I started working on that, pondering on it until at the end of the day I mastered that key. I switched to the next key. I pondered on it until I switched to the third one. The 3 of them, it took me 6 months to be pondering on 3 keys. Even if I'm going for a program or I'm going for or maybe I have a church program or anything I'm doing that concerns music and I am to sing, you see these 3 keys, is either this one or this one or this one. I was not doing it because they are my favorite. I'm trying to know the one I master most, the one that I good. That is how to know your key. You don't sit down and say, I don't know my key. It will do no good, nothing but harm. That is why you need to listen. These principles I told you, like I told you, there are 5 things that works for me. That if you apply it, it may work for you. And more other things I'm understanding that I'm believing God for perfection. So you need to understand all these things. You can't be a chorister or you can't be a music person without developing yourself. As I am now, I'm still developing myself because there is a difference between singing in the church and singing in a concert and singing in a big program and singing in a local program, singing in crusade. There are different dimensions. You may not know. So you need to understand all these things. It will help you, whether you like it or not. It will help you. Music, I am not a certified music person, which I'm praying to God that if I have opportunity to go into a music school that will make me, all I want is a certificate so that I'll be certified. But for me, as I am now, there's nothing in music that I don't know. At least not the advanced ones. I'm still learning all those things. But the primary things about music, I am not a novice on that. What am I telling you? Before I used to have this crack voice. People that knows me before, when they see me now, they say, Esther, I am now a guru. Not be one day we take learning, not be 2 days, not be 3 months, not be 3 years. It took me years to know all these things. So like I told you, maybe in my next video, I'll talk to you about other things. But this one, number 1 principle is the one we are looking for today. Know your key. I believe this video has helped you. If this video has been of help to you, just give me a thumbs up and in my next video there will be more to it. I believe that if you practice these things, it will help you a lot. God bless you for listening. Thank you for your time. I remain Esther